Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming. Oh man, there's an echo from Skippy6 Gaming. I had to fix my mic there, it was making an echo noise. Today we are going to be looking at something. It came from an original video. I had one video come out, mob safety light, which had a red, yellow, green, and it kind of glowed depending on whether it was daytime, midday, or night. And if it was red, there's mobs out, and everybody was like, hey, hook up a door. And I just said like, hey, hook up a door however way you want. This is the output. So this one here kind of came from that, and I kind of went through, but as you can see, we have basically a daylight door. This door will only be open in the daylight. You could put this on your base. This is the large version. I don't know why. It's not difficult at all to build. I like it this way, and at the end of the day, you're going to see basically this is going to be lit up all the way for the highest part of the sun, and then the closer it gets to dark is going to get over here until it's totally dark and all the lights are off. When that happens, guess what happens? Door closes. And there you go. So this could be called like I'm just gonna call it a daylight door with sensor, I guess would be a cool thing to call it. Let's turn it back to daytime, and then I'll show you a few of the intricacies that we can have here. So the one thing that I will show you is that it's not very difficult to make. I have entirely all the stuff you need in my inventory right now. Your sensor here does not have to be this big. You could go ahead and like say cut out this whole part of this window right here, and then it would be full power now, and as it goes down it will go. But ultimately your goal is going to be 15 of these. 15 of these is the full power that sends out from a daylight sensor. So in theory, like I said, you could, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to show you. You could totally get rid of everything beyond this point, and then all you would see is like you would see this, and then say bang. So it's full now, but as the sun goes down, it will go down here, and you have less, like less area, I guess. So for half the day, it'll just be lit fully, and then, but then that way you don't have to have the whole entire wall. I'm gonna make the whole one just because that's the easiest way to do it. I think everybody would like it better if I just do that. But again, you can shorten it by taking off this whole end area here, just in case you don't have a huge. Most people got pretty big front walls on their base. And there you go. It could be this big if you want. And as the sun goes down, you're only going to have this much warning. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. It kind of easy. You know what? Hooking up the door was mostly like the little bit of the challenge, but it isn't really. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and let's just start with, say, a wall. This is your base. This is the wall of the base. Yeah. I like this build because it is so simple. So basically what we're going to do here is, I think, let's just use however many lights I'm going to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know if that was the right number. Let's make it 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how good I am at counting? I'm the champion of counting. So all you got to do is go back here, guys, and go ahead and throw a repeater into all of these with the lights. Once you have that, guys, go ahead and throw redstone dust all of these guys behind here, and throw yourself a red daylight sensor right there. So as you can see, it is fully day. This would go 15, so it's not going to start moving down till about halfway through the day. Again, I'm making it a little bit smaller. I'm not going to put the red, we could put the red wool up here for like the warning is the last 3. It would be like that. And let's just go ahead and start building this out. So basically, your goal is going to be that you want, the best way to hook this up is to a piston door, as you can see there. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to bring this over a couple here. We'll put our door right here. We'll get rid of 4 blocks. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and put a sticky piston right there and a sticky piston right there. That's going to make our door. These are going to go right here and close up on each other. Dingo, dango, dingo. Pretty easy stuff. So now basically your output is right here. So what I do is I go ahead and I put a repeater right here, and you have your output. When it's nighttime, that's going to turn off. Again, you could reverse this. If you were super ultra hardcore survival guy and you wanted to open your doors at night because you're gangster like that, that's something that you could do if you really wanted to. So what we're gonna do right here is let's go ahead and first of all put that back. And let's get rid of this. Let's go ahead and put a torch here. You know what we did? We did something totally bad. Let's do this over, because if that torch touches this light, then it's going to go. So let's go ahead and just move this all over one. Oh no. There we go. So this one, it's going to push open to this one. This one here is going to push open to this one here. So that's our door. Right there, right there. Those are going to close. Pretty straightforward. Looks good to me. So all we got to do now, guys, is start our little ladder. Again, you could make this a huge door. You could make this like my survival door. It's like 20 high if you wanted to. But start by just putting your torch on the back, one block behind there. Put a torch on the back of this guy, and we're going to make a quick little ladder that goes up. Basically, you just do this. You know what? Why not? I'm gangster. We're going to make this a bigger door and bring it up like a big ladder. This is how we're going to get most of the love for this. I'm going to make it, that one's a 3. I'll make this one like a 5. How about that? We got time. I'm not in any rush. You guys are going to extra smash that like for the big door. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go up one more 5. Again, the wiring for the bottom of this is pretty easy. We're going to do it after. Do this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, and then grab yourself some sticky pistons and build it up. There we go. Fiver. It's a 5er door. You could get these out of here for now. Let's go ahead and do the same thing right here. The other way you could do this, guys, is just by doing this. Actually, it might be faster. And then come back down here and just go zigzaggy. Pretty easy. Oh, I made it one too high. And then grab yourself a torch and put it on all the holes like this. Like this. Like this. And like this. Once we put our sticky pistons. Looking good. We got our 5er door again. I'm just going to end up taking this out for now. You know what? Let's put it back. Let's put them back right now. We'll do one more here. But this, it looks super cool on the base door. I love it. And now that that's done, we just pretty much just hollow out some space here, basically. All you're going to do is start from this one right behind the piston and go down 2. Pretty easy. Look at that. So basically we want to put a torch under here, which is going to close the door. Look at that. We're going to do the same thing over here. Put a piston under here. And then what we're going to do is get rid of these two. Get rid of these two. And then get rid of this bottom row right here. And grab some dusties. Once you grab some dust here, basically what we're going to want to do is bring this source over here to it, which is pretty easy because we could just carry it along the lines. You could bring it wherever you want, actually, as long as it's not 15 away or more. So and there we go. We'll bring it right up here. Grab your dust and bring her. If it is 15 away, you could actually do it. You just throw a repeater in there. And there you go. The door is open. So all you got to do now is shut her down. You could go ahead and close this up in however way you want. We're going to spend some time decorating, though, because that's half the fun with this door. Let's go ahead and close this up. What you can do as well is go ahead and throw a half slab on this one right here. And that will still allow your power to go through and everything. And then grab your stone, because the rest of it is all cover up. Pretty easy stuff. Grab this guy right here. This guy right here. And start making it look pretty. Make it fit in your base. That's good. What's going to look ugly is the fact that when this door is closed, these are going to push forward. So you actually have to go ahead and fill that area up in, or else you're going to see the pistons. And cover it up. But As you can see, you have your mob-proof door. I guess you could call it a mob-proof door if you really wanted to. This sucker's gonna go like this, and then we're gonna bring it back in right here. So the other thing that you're going to want to do is, let's just go fill this up, is again, if you want to have these indicators where it's like red, yellow, green, how dangerous is it, you know, whatever, we're going to just close this up, put one up. Again, if you don't want mobs to spawn on top of your wall, it's always safe to put half slabs on there. Mobs will not spawn on bottom half slabs. That's pretty good. We'll close it up. Hey, that's a pretty sharp wall. Let's just go grab some yellow and green wool to finish up our safety indicator. And we'll put the yellow right here and the green right here. And there you go. Like I said, guys, you can make this 15 long. If anything, if you really wanted to, guys, you could totally just get rid of all of it and just have the 3. But then you would have very little warning. But as you can see right here, this door, host options, go to night. Nighttime comes. Guess what happens? Door closes. This is a 5 high. If you're pimp like that, you can have a 4 high if you're not pimp like that. And you can have it long or short. But I hope this really helped you guys out. I think it's pretty cool. I know so many people were like, how do you hook this up to a door? I want a door that opens at night and stays open and closed. And again, if you really want it to be heroic, there is ways to do this. You could hook this up to a Jeb door. Ultimately, the thing that you have to look for here, guys, is you want to reverse a signal. So on a Jeb door, it'd be a little bit different because this door stays closed when it's powered, and when power goes to it is when it opens. However, this is basically treating it like the opposite by sending the power source to turn these torches off. But there you go, guys. Do me a solid and really do share this video on social media with your friends. It's the best way to help Skippy grow, and there is no way I'm getting to 100K by the end of the year without some epic shares. Don't forget to smash that like. Do whatever you can to help me. I love it. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.